Established in 1885. Chevron, Nebraska. Welcome. Thanks for riding shotgun. Today's date is the 21st of May. May Day, May Day, May Day. Metallica. Just looking over there at that dealership over there to the left, they had some police cars for sale. I always thought about getting something like that. Make it like an undercover police car, but not actually trying to portray being a policeman. Just have like the bumper on the front, the push bumper, the spotlight, the dark car. That way everybody would drive around me popular or proper. They would drive in their best behavior instead of the punk moves that they do. The man is not around. We'll go up into the hills here. We are southbound on 385. Got some pretty good snow in Rapid City, south of Rapid City. We are pretty heavy. We got bulk bark. Like they did with the sawdust, they just shoot it out the back or into the back of the trailer. About 74,000 gross. Which is fine with me. They're supposed to be windy and snowy and crappy. The world is going to end in 12 years. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. I think this planet has been around for 4-point-some-odd billion years. And mankind destroyed it in 100 years. 4.3 billion. And humankind destroyed it in 100 years. Think about that for a minute. Temperature is 38 degrees outside. He's got a lot of snow on his hood and windshield area. The truck that just passed us. Speed limit is 5.5 double nickel, and that's what we're doing. Double. Grilled onions, protein style. Snow last night up on top of the, I guess it's a mesa on top of the hills here. Maybe not. Well, yeah, we'll get some snow. I can see there to the left. up in the cloudy area there, cloud line. There's a little bit of snow. Turn off the lane departure warning. See it in snow. So if anybody thought Nebraska was flat, that's where we're at. We're in Nebraska. Don't look very flat to me. Woo-woo, speed bump. Now we bumped up our speed right there. Not going to say any numbers. I don't want to have myself prosecuted. I always remember growing up, I seen them signs said something was prohibited. It always sounded to me as a kid like it's okay, it's prohibited, you can do it. But of course, it's exactly the opposite. I always read them signs, violators will be prosecuted. I always joked around and said violators will be prostituted. I think that would be worse. Okay, we're getting up into the snow zone of Nebraska. Temperature's 36 degrees. We still have our snow tires on our tractor. We have plenty of weight. The only drawback could be the slush. It'll pull us around left and right a little bit, but other than that, I don't see any issues as far as traction goes. I know once we get up on top, we're not going to really have any more climbing to do. I think it actually goes down a little bit, gradually. Today's date, May 21st, 2019. Got a lot of snow on his grill. He's got a bunch also. I was going to go through the hot springs, the southern route of the Black Hills, but it was snowing pretty good up there. Watch the local news channel in the morning. It said Keystone, South Dakota. In the morning news there, they had like 6 inches of snow on the ground. Looked like Christmas. State Park. Bet those suicidal insects are wondering what's going on. Of course, the whole time the planet's weather patterns have hot to cold for millennia. Thousands and thousands of years, the planet has warmed up and cooled down. And warmed up and cooled down. It's a long 65 and a 65. I'm just going to drop real quick. My truck comes on and says freezing condition, ice is possible. 34 degrees. And in my experience and knowledge of winter condition driving, we're not going to hit no ice. We might hit the packed snow ice, slush ice. It's not really ice, but it's packed. Slippery, mega slip. I think this is the summit. This is the Pine Ridge Job Corps to our left, Forest Service. USDA approved. Nebraska National Forest and Grassland. We are now leaving. Every time I think we get to summer, I see more hills. Maybe we're not there yet. Still climbing. So if you ever thought about it, Nebraska isn't flat. But if you ever cruised I-80, you definitely beg to differ on that. We're way north of 80. Got some relatives here in Nebraska. They don't like me anymore. On the sole purpose of my political view. All because I voted Trump. They've been spewing hate ever since he won, and I have totally always said we can have a conversation about it. But they're anti-hate, anti-fascist views, I guess. They say they are. They say that I'm that way. They're the ones that hate me. I don't hate them. I don't know. I don't think you should hate anybody. I don't agree with people who are gay, but that's their choice to be it. And I fully encourage them to live their life to the fullest, however they choose to do it. But don't expect me to do that, because it's not who I am. It's like I wouldn't expect anybody else to believe the way I believe. I could care less. I don't hate them for their political views, but they absolutely hate me for my political views. So what does that tell you? The country's doing great. And I knew he would do that. I was hoping that he would do that to the country. I was getting tired of it, seeing it being thrown away. Factories shut down, making a communist country an economic powerhouse. Anyway, I won't go too much further in politics, since some people do hate about it. So we're on a gradual downhill now. We went to the highest part of this road so far, and we never hit no ice, so it should lighten up and be mellow yellow. They call them mellow yellow, ride sleep. I can't stand behind this guy too much longer. Actually, that was my point. Jumping was right here, but it's too late. I hate getting behind people sometimes where they cruise at like 60 miles an hour, and then they do 70, and then they do 60. Beautiful day in the hood. Of course, it would be better if we could see more. We could see pretty good. I would say about a quarter of a mile. What would that be? 5280, 2640. $1,320 feet. Is that what that would be? Visibility about 1,000 foot. This guy is moving along better, so no need for me to overtake him. I don't know, maybe I like to cruise at 70, max my truck out. Come into Sydney, Nebraska, then go into Sterling, Colorado. This load delivers in Fort Lupton, Colorado, and no need to be blowing his doors off. My car showed up just at the wrong time. He's turning around. Well, he's parking right there at that sand pile. Anyway, I was supposed to deliver some Fort Lupton, and I told my dispatcher, my forgetful dispatcher, that I can make Denver and have over 3 hours of driving left. you want me to deliver it direct tomorrow, which is just north of Denver, 20, 30 miles. I like to keep rolling. So he said he'd check, then he sent me a text. Now let me drop it in our Aurora yard. So that should be pretty nice. Now if he gives us another run out west, we'll be going up into the mountains tonight. More than likely chaining up. But I don't know, the next time I talk to a state trooper or the guys at the scale house, I'm going to ask them if my snow tires will be the same as having chains on, even though of course it's not, but snow tires and then the ability to drive in the snow. If I would get a ticket for not having the chains on. Except for, of course, if I block the highway, I deserve a ticket. Absolutely. I think I deserve it, even if I have snow tires on. Of course, I'm not that stupid to spin a truck out. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but I'm pretty good at judging determining when to put chains on. I used to tell people I trained, if you see me put chains on, I think you better put them on as well. There's been times when I pushed the envelope and got stuck. Well, I wouldn't say stuck, I couldn't go any further. I just had to stop, put chains on. Then I was good to go, but I didn't block the highway or anything. Of course, we're just talking snowpack roads up in the mountains. But those are my earlier years. Now I've gotten better to the point of knowing when to chain up. There's a lot of combinations, temperature and hills and stuff like that. You don't need chains to go downhill, only uphill. Yeah, I mean, if I can get by without putting chains on, because I do have snow tires and the experience, if I drive by a cop and I don't have my chains on, is he going to give me a ticket? However, I did go, the chain laws were in effect, which I think is totally stupid. They were up yesterday for the same stretch, westbound, mile marker 195 to 190. Since you're going westbound, you see the higher number first because they decreased the more you go west. So I'm at the bottom of up by Copper Mountain, and then you go 5 miles west and get to the top of Vail Pass. Well, Copper Mountain is pretty much already up pretty high. So it's a little gradual, like them big old slides. You go up a little bit, you level off, you go up a little bit, you level off. You can easily keep your speed up. Even heavy, you could do 55, 50. When I say heavy, I mean maxed out, 80K. So there's really no reason for chain laws on that hill. And one time they had chain laws up, and it was full on, like, snowing really heavy. Everything was white, including the highway. I saw the sign, chain laws up, and I'm like, where am I going to put chains on? I'm not going to pull over the side of the road. So apparently I missed the chain station, which I think was at mile marker 196. So I just went on up, no problem at all. Didn't even spin a tire, got up on top at the 190, started going. I'm on the level area on top of Vail Pass. There's a state trooper on the side of the road there, on the on-ramp. I had already passed the 190. You could hear I didn't have chains on, and he didn't do nothing. looks like that. I was watching that truck. He had a lot of snow on his wiper blades. So we could be getting into some more snow. Thicker, heavier. As we go downhill closer to Colorado. Actually, I don't really know. I'll have to look at the elevations. I don't usually worry about elevations on the plains too much as I do up in the mountains. I remember the first time I went over Snoqualmie Pass in Washington State, and I saw I'm way up in the mountains, almost like the high peaks of Colorado, and the elevation was like 2,300 feet, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it was in the neighborhood. I was thinking to myself, wow. Denver's 5280, and that's the banana belt in Colorado. Me being from 8,300 feet. So anyway, you get up there in the mountain passes, and you get to the summit, and you're like, wow. Kind of sets you back a little bit when you see such a low elevation mountain pass. It looks like it's snowing pretty good. Clean my windshield wipers off a little bit. You see the road is starting to slush up a little bit. I'm not too worried about it because of our weight. Speed it up a little bit. The camera's got a mind of its own. And it's getting a lot more slushier now. Not on our tire path, but in the middle. As you see what just happened there. Temperature's 33 degrees. See you in a bit. Well, we made it to Denver. We had a little bit of crappy weather. Visibility, very poor visibility. Roads weren't too bad. Should have filmed it, but wasn't really that interesting. But I say let's go to Taos, New Mexico. We're gonna leave Denver here. I hate these trucks sometimes. They just absolutely start out so damn slow. Go to Taos, Santa Fe, and Albuquerque, New Mexico. So until then, thanks again for riding shotgun. Enjoy. Peace.